Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the favourites are beaten in the weekend's main events at Jamaica's Caymanas Park. The 3-year-old filly Indelible scores with authority in the Michael Parravicino feature at the Garrison Savannah in Barbados. And top jockey Jalon Samuel has an intimidating message about his record 6 Sandalane Barbados Gold Cup wins, saddling up first in Jamaica.
9 runners declared for the Milligram Trophy, the main event over 7.5 furlongs on opening day of a Saturday-Sunday double meet weekend at Caymanas Park. The one horse, Inspire Force, from the barn of Philip Fiani OD, the 8-5 favourite, ahead of number 2 Atlantic Convoy, the second favourite. Others attracting good betting support: number 5 Fly Blue Jet at 5-1, number 7 Anonymous at 5-2, and the 9 horse Secret Admiral at 5-1. In the combox, Bran Rickman picks up the call mid-race.
As the field raced toward the half mile in the Milligram Trophy. They're at it now and going into the turn, and it's Atlantic Convoy who leads the field. Fly Blue Jet has quickly gone down into second. Anonymous is just there with them third. A gap of some 5 lengths to Big Guy in the Sky, Bosie, and Inspire Force now asked to move. Pretty Caroline needs to do a lot more. So too Secret Admiral, and She's My Hedge Fund, flat-footed and needing a miracle at the back as the field come turning for home in the Milligram. It's Atlantic Convoy in the black cap who leads. Anonymous now goes in hot pursuit, being switched toward the inside as they charge past the 3/16th. Atlantic Convoy continues to lengthen stride, the rider changing his hold as they arrive at the furlong pole. Anonymous, the best of the rest, but doesn't seem to be able to get on terms with this Atlantic Convoy who comes flashing inside the final 16th. This is the Milligram Trophy, and Atlantic Convoy, Dane Dawkins, has a double.
Solomon Sharp's 3-year-old Atlantic Convoy scores with authority under champion jockey Dane Dawkins, one of 3 wins on the afternoon for trainer Patrick Lynch, who had also scored in the second race with Freedom Street and in the third with Sure Curlin. Canada-bred Atlantic Convoy in his second outing at Caymanas Park, a winner by 4 1/4 lengths as the 8-5 bet, topping Anonymous and the marginal 8-5 favourite Inspire Force. 1 minute 33 2/5 of a second, the winning time for the 7.5 furlong Milligram Trophy. The Henry Jungai Trophy was Sunday's feature and the weekend's richest event. The big 3-5 favourite Eagle One, perfectly poised with Ryan Lewis aboard in the red cap, in chase for the win. Here's what happened next.
The Lexus Dream, as they lead the 5, gets that lead from Eagle One and Unruly Boss. Outbidder races next with Generational. Taurus Boy is running the rail as they're about to arrive at the half-mile marker. Alexa's Dream now goes through, gets that lead. Eagle One chasing in second. Unruly Boss is there. Run With Me has made good progress to go down 4th ahead of Outbidder. Generational races on the outside of Taurus Boy. Then comes a Secret Traveller, and the slow starting Madeline Sunshine trails. They leave the 5/16th. They're about to come into the lane in the Henry Jagai. 3 across the course. Unruly Boss near to the rail. Toward the outside, Eagle One now kicking in. Alexa's Dream looking for room in between horses, but now has to be switched as Eagle One looks to join Unruly Boss. And these two now in a mad scramble as they come past the furlong pole. Unruly Boss on the layer. Eagle One on the outside. Unruly Boss digging in. It's Unruly Boss and Terrific Tevin Foster driven to the max. Eagle One trying to close the gap, but Terrific Tevin and Unruly Boss take the Henry W. Jagai OD JP Trophy.
Splendidly ridden by Tevin Foster, the 28-year-old current jockey's leader, flat in the saddle and smooth, fights off the favourite and steers Unruly Boss to the upset win. The Busy Racing Stables Unruly Boss, the 4th longest shot in the field at 17-1, scores by 2 1/4 lengths for trainer Dennis Price. The 3-5 favourite Eagle One second, 1:13 2/5 the winning time in the 6 furlong Henry Jagai Sunday feature.
2 Barbados now on the first race meet since the glorious Sandalane Barbados Gold Cup, and the fans out to enjoy an 8-race card at the Garrison Savannah.
The Michael Parravicino Memorial Hopeful Breeder Stakes, the main event over 7.8 furlongs in a 6-horse field. All eyes on the 1 horse, Sir David Seal's 3-year-old filly Indelible, a 3-5 favourite, coming off 2 wins in 3 starts. As Dean Springer gets ready to pick up the race call, Indelible is a comfortable third here, stalking the front running Another Bullet and a Drogon.
As they head off to the 5 furlong marker, it's Another Bullet who leads from Drogon. These two are about 2 lengths up of Indelible, another 2 back to Amaretta. Behind Amaretta is Hot Stepper, and Caribbean Kitten has about 7 lengths to make up to the field. The opening quarter completed in 24-2 as they round the far turn and head towards the 4th below marker. Drogon now puts his head in front of another bullet. Indelible races in 3rd. Amaretta is next. Hot Stepper has about 7 lengths to find, and we can safely discard Caribbean Kitten as they go past the 3 furlong marker. And it's Drogon who leads from another bullet. Indelible circles them all and just shoots clear, opens up daylight in a blink of an eye. It's Indelible now on the inside, another bullet staying on right on the outside. Drogon and Amaretta, and there are no more turns. And Indelible has dashed away. He's opened up by 4, by 5, widening lights. Close your books, class dismissed. Indelible, unassailable today.
What a run by Indelible. Much the best here. Sir David Seal's filly trained by Richard Dean with multiple champion jockey Rashid Hughes aboard for the dominant victory. Unbeaten in 3 starts this year. Her 3rd win now in 4 starts overall at the Garrison for her Happy Connections. Indelible, the 3-5 favourite, dismisses the 15-1 bet. Another bullet with Amaretta at 7-1 third in a 1-2-3 sweep for trainer Richard Dean. 1:36 4/5 the winning time for the Michael Parravicino Hopeful Breeder Stakes, a prep for the late May Barbados Guineas, which will kick off the Triple Crown Series.
Before we go, guess who appeared on the SportsMax Zone this week, chatting about his latest triumph in the Sandy Lane Barbados Gold Cup?
Right on the outside, Renaissance rolling. It's a gamble, a Tallahatchie break. It's a gamble, Australia thing today.
Yes, top jockey Jalon Samuel now back in the USA after a record-extending 6th win in the Sandy Lane Barbados Gold Cup aboard the 5-year-old It's a Gamble on the 4th of March. And as he thanked his connections for linking him with his latest triumph, the 29-year-old had an intimidating message for riders who may be targeting his current Sandy Lane Gold Cup record of 6 wins, pretty much suggesting he will be adding to the mark.
Icing on it to make 6, like that's, I don't know, people are saying that it's going to be a record that's going to be hard to break. And I don't think I'm finished as yet, you know, and it's this one is super special for me. I just want to give thanks to Mr. Goodridge and Ted Holder and Ramel Lovell and the groom and everybody who just was able to do the teamwork and bring it all together.
Looking like a big money American rapper, the Gold Cup boss, Jalon Samuel. We've been at the track covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Look out for next week's edition when we will review the rich Dubai World Cup showing live Saturday morning on SportsMax. So check us out then.